Europe correspondent Linton Besser reports.
It's a showdown 11 years in the making. The might of Washington versus the Australian founder of WikiLeaks, and an unprecedented test case for press freedom.
It's an oppression of journalism and free press everywhere in the Western world. It can't go on. It has to stop now.
A cleanly shaven Julian Assange stood behind glass in the dock. Asked, "Do you consent to be extradited?" He answered no.
1-8, clear. Come on.
Accused of encouraging the theft of thousands of classified documents from US government computers, Mr Assange's lawyers say President Donald Trump is pursuing the case for political reasons, in breach of the US Constitution.
It is the most important fight.
His team complained of new charges now being levelled against Mr Assange, but Judge Vanessa Baraitser rebuffed the defence's application to delay the hearing until next year. Julian Assange's partner and former lawyer Stella Morris tried to deliver a petition to Downing Street to have the extradition halted.
I'm fighting for his life. He won't survive if he's extradited.
It's getting to be shameful that this can be happening and Australia is not officially speaking up.
Mr Assange's legal team warned the court that should the Australian be extradited to the United States, his mental health would deteriorate so acutely he'd be at high risk of suicide. Linton Besser, ABC News, London.
A court in Saudi Arabia has commuted the death sentences handed to 5 men who were convicted over the 2018 murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. They were sentenced to death in December, but 4 months ago Khashoggi's family forgave his killers, enabling them to avoid execution. Instead, the 5 Saudi nationals were jailed for 20 years and 3 others were given lesser sentences. The Washington Post columnist was killed at the kingdom's consulate in Istanbul in what the Saudi government described as a rogue operation by its agents. Human rights campaigners have criticised the trial, saying the masterminds of the murder remain free. Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny has been taken out of a medically induced coma. The Berlin hospital where he's being treated says he's responding to speech and is being weaned off mechanical ventilation. German authorities say the 44-year-old was poisoned with a Soviet-era nerve agent. Russia has denied the Kremlin was involved. In tennis,